Just in case you are in politics. Oh, there is so much need for watching in politics because most of the people you are contending with have ranking with the devil. Most of the people that you are trying to achieve some stuff with have their hands in mysteries of darkness. And so you are supposed to dust your prayer mat and get ready for the watches. There is a guarantee that you have. When you sign up to become a watchman, God is under obligation to give you spiritual intelligence. The man Mordecai was in his place doing his natural work. He was doing his job. Please help me tell your neighbor there's a difference between your job and your work. For instance, your job pays salary, your work pays reward. Still preaching. You are still preaching. You are still preaching. The motivation for your job is money. The motivation for your work is purpose. In the Garden of Eden, God gave Adam not a job, but work. Preach, preach. And the reason why I'm making you preach is because if you get a job with Zenith Bank, don't think that is your purpose. It's your job. I've seen several people in Lagos. They wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, hop on the bus, and they get to Victoria Island and get back home 11 in the night, and they do that for 27 years, do that for 34 years. And then they go to church as a culture. And they believe they are doing something great. The systems of this age are helping to waste your potential. Mordecai was assigned to the gate of the king, but he knew his work. His job was a security personnel, but his work was the work of a watchman. It was because of his work that he tore his garments and wore sackcloth and ashes, not because there was strike, not because his salary was delayed. Oh my God. Are you with me? Okay. So his salary was coming. He was still effective on his job, but he did not forget what? His work. He had earned laurels in the kingdom where he served, and there were opportunities for him to have been redeployed from the gate. He insisted that his position will be where? The gate. Why? Do you still remember? Do you remember? Or you don't? I don't think you do. Because in the culture of the Israeli people, what we call our Senate today, House of Assembly, places where decisions are made that are binding on the populace. What we call, do you understand that? The House of Representatives is at the gate. That's where elders gather to take decisions that are binding on people that are in the city. Are you with me? So now they were in a situation that was not Israel, but the man maintained the culture. He was an elder in his time. So he preferred the gate because of the significance of the gate. Even though he had opportunities to have been redeployed, he remained there because he reminded him of the strategic position of the elders at the gate. I don't have time to take you to the book of Lamentations, where we see an obituary of a civilization, an obituary of a city. Part of the indicators of the obituary of the city was that the elders have ceased from the gate. It means they had no House of Assembly anymore. They had no Senate anymore. So any man could do what he wanted to do. There were no laws that regulated the activities of people, because that government at the gate was no longer in place. That's part of what constitutes the obituary of what? Oh, you are not with me. Oh. Can we talk deep? We can't talk deep here. Oh my God. Because you are already fainting. I'm seeing some people, the blood pressure is going up. The man stayed by what? The gate. You need to be a Jew to know the meaning of that. He stayed where? Now the point is this. It doesn't matter if you are in Zenith Bank, you are the special assistant to the governor on religious matters, on traditional matters. That's your job. But you need to maintain your assignment at the gate. You are one of the people that should make legislations that will govern the city where you dwell. We have such authority as watchmen, but you cannot function as a watchman until God gives you the grace to be able to perceive. And what Mordecai perceived was the plan that the enemy had, that he wanted to implement upon the Jews. I need to ask some of you, are you here? If you had a way to bug your enemy's cell phone, so that when he picks a call, you'll be hearing on the call, and then you found out that your name was discussed, that in the night, close to a suya joint, because you are overtaken by suya, and you need to visit the suya joint every night. It's like a spell was cast on you, and you need to visit the suya joint, and a plan has been made to waylay you by the suya spot. Even if the demon of suya has possessed you, because of that intelligence, what will you do? So if you have access, hallelujah, if you have access to intelligence that concerns the plans of the enemy, it gives you an opportunity to plan against it. Part of the reasons why some of the things the devil plans come so far, they are shooting the arrow. They shot it. They took 6 months to create it, because the Bible said no weapon formed. Weapons are formed. So they checked your lifestyle, checked the things you love, checked that you like red wine that is 4% alcohol content. They checked your liberties. They checked your idols, and then formed a weapon that was consistent to all those indices pertaining to your life. You see, weapons that are formed in the kingdom of darkness are idiosyncratic. They are particular. They are specific to the object matter. So a weapon designed for you will not work for me. So the devil is into custom building of weapons. Oh my. Nobody can be as wise as a hunter, because the hunter doesn't put the prey on notice before he comes to hunt. In fact, it's the prey's carelessness that I'm free, I'm in liberty, that makes it vulnerable to the intelligent attempts of the hunter. But the watchers that have grace to perceive what is going on in the kingdom of darkness, they also have plans against the plan of the devil. Just like the devil builds a siege, you can also build a siege against the siege of the devil. If we have intelligence that will give us time to plan for the devil, you will see that the devil is not so strong. He takes advantage of the fact that you are not conscious of what is going on. So part of what God empowers us to watch about is to watch the activity of the enemy. Are you still with me? Mordecai did what? Perceive.